Happy Halloween. This is the part where I break open the show. I'm Caitlin Samus, but today I'm Ariana Grande, and I got one less problem without you.
And I'm the person that you can't wait to turn off the TV when I start talking. That's right, I'm Caitlin Stamus. Hello, let's get started.
Halloween is supposed to be all about scaring people and dressing up creepy and surely not finding the sluttiest costume to wear, right? Well, I would hope your answer would be yes, because Zach and I, or Caitlin rather, have some scares for you. But first, I need to do some promo. Listen to my new single. It's by Ariana Grande featuring Caitlin Grande, and it's called I Need a Grande, Not a Venti. Where's my latte? Let me go to Starbucks, okay?
I'm actually not Caitlin Grande, I'm Caitlin Stamus.
Well,
and
you're adopted in my
I
family
can't
now.
sing well, so I probably couldn't do that.
Well, you know, I believe in you, and so does Big Sean. So I think we could totally work something out.
I'm friends with Big Sean?
Yeah,
I
you
had
are.
no idea.
Yeah, I know. And did you what?
I wish I could go out with Big Sean.
You can't.
I can't.
So, anyways, it turns out that Marquette is haunted. Ever find something strange in your food that's the haunting of the cafeteria lady coming back to poison all that delicious dorm food? Better yet, have you ever gotten hot or cold flashes in your dorm room? Now, that's not the faulty heating and air conditioning system, but rather the haunting of the original RAs coming back to get you. Ooh, and as if we haven't gotten creepy enough, have you ever been walking down Wisconsin and you feel as if others are watching you? Well, guess what? Someone is, and they're probably waiting to rob you by the bus stop. Oh well, but nonetheless, Marquette's haunted ways will definitely be on a high this week.
This Thursday, Carpenter will be opening its doors to the one holiday of the year that is natural for Carpenter to host. I mean, it's just so scary looking from the outside. I have a friend, Ashley, who lives in Carpenter, and she says it is pretty scary inside all the time. It's like a haunted house every day. You know what Carpenter reminds me of? How about the Tower of Terror at Six Flags? Oh, wait, that's a Disney ride. I'm your basic Disney girl. Usually when I go, I make it to the front of the line by pushing children out of the way. Obviously, my least favorite ride at Disney is Space Mountain. Who would want to be inside all the time when you could just be outside getting some sun? I also don't understand the Dumbo ride. If I were an elephant, I wouldn't just go in a circle and go up and down. Also, why is the lever for moving Dumbo up and down in such an awkward place? It's like Disney is telling children that if you give Dumbo a raise, he'll give you one. Speaking of Disney, if you're like me and can't live without Disney movies, especially at the holidays, Marquette has got you covered. Halloween Town, the Disney classic, will be playing at the Varsity Theater. What better way to get in the holiday spirit? I freaking love this movie because it's every college girl's dream for it to be Halloween every single day. If you think that college is now a hookup culture, can you imagine what it would turn into if girls wore their Halloween costumes every day? Going to class would be just like one big ball of sexual tension. I also wonder what it would be like if Disney hadn't made Halloween Town and instead MTV made the movie. I think costumes would be much more accurate. Oh, wait, my phone's vibrating. Hello? Wait, I'm not busy, it's okay. Sydney did what? And she's fighting with Rachel? I thought Michael was dating Kelly. You know what? She's just gonna have to do the next story, okay? Because I gotta take this.
Well, just to say, Big Sean loves the Dumbo ride. I don't know why. But in the spirit of Halloween, we decided that we would look at a local southeast Wisconsin urban legend. The legend was investigated, and it was the legend of Haunchyville. It is said to take place in Waukesha County, so the county just to the west of us. We managed to find a survivor and first-hand witness to Haunchyville. However, he wished to remain anonymous.
As I was told, the story of Haunchyville was there's a circus, and the circus shut down, and the carnies had no other place to go, so they set up all the people from the sideshow and the freak show all set up camp near Big Muskego Lake, and because they were shorter people, they built their houses to suit their needs. We ended up one night, we heard about it, and so we decided we were going to go try and find it. me and my friends. Then we drove around for a while. Eventually traced it to Big Muskego Lake near Mystic Road. We had to park kind of far away, and there was a long entryway. It was a gate. It was a huge gate. Should have been our first warning, but we parked and went in anyway. We walked probably half mile or so through the woods. Ended up going and seeing these small houses. Kept hearing this weird high-pitched screaming sound. It wasn't human. I don't know what it was, but as we get closer to one of the houses, it kept getting louder and more intense. So as we walked in, we looked. It kind of looked like Golem from Lord of the Rings when he's eating the fish, except he was eating a rabbit. We were hearing rabbit screams. It looked up, and he had sharp fangs. His teeth. It looked like all of his teeth were filed down, and something must have seen us because he got spooked and alerted, and he started making all kinds of noises I couldn't even attempt to try and recreate. They didn't sound human either. So we started running through the woods trying to get back to our car, and it was then their houses started emptying out, and there was, I don't know, there had to be 20 or 30 of them that were trying to find us and chase us through the woods, but it was their woods, so they knew it better than we did. We were doing everything we could to hide and keep on moving as quietly as we could, and that's when we were staying kind of close to a road, and there was a van that pulled up, and this giant, he was an albino, kind of like the guy in House of a Thousand Corpses, the one older brother guy that was kind of just bigger and bulkier. His guy had his eyes shone red and light, and he was just a scary freak. And he started shooting. He actually ended up peppering our car with shotgun blasts as we were escaped away. And that was the story of my experience at Haunchyville.
We now move on to the Marquette 3, where each week we count down the top 3 answers to a question about Marquette. This week, Dr. Chris Miller from the Office of Residence Life sent an email telling students about the dangers of Halloween and some of the safe activities going on this weekend. But now I'm going to give you a list of what to do for Halloween. Number 3, if you're looking for a good time, Kilbourne's hottest Halloween club is Work at B. This house has everything. A vending machine that only sells dental floss, acid, me, all the residents of Mashuda Hall, and a Marquette freshman girl that can't find her friend, Sarah? And if that doesn't float your boat, at number 2, Kilbourne's hottest Halloween club is Smooch. This club has everything. Watered down Keystone beer, DPS bouncers, a health sciences faculty member describing the dangers of drinking, a bowl of punch left over from last year, and all the checkout ladies from the AMU. And the number 1 thing to do for Halloween this year is check out Kilbourne's hottest club, Clubbing 1001. This club has everything. A Michael Lavelle look-alike, a little boy running around with scissors, a theology teacher trying to read, a humidifier in the house to make the air more wet, and your favorite bartender, Father Pillars.
Don't go anywhere, my ghostly friends. When we come back, you'll experience the fright of your life while we dish to you on all the celebrity mishap and viral videos that are surfing the web. But first,
this is the part when I say I don't want it. I'm sorry.